It's finally happening. 8,000 damage, 4 tanks alive. Black Prince's full health, Dragon 600 and 2 full health artilleries. It might happen this game. First 10k in a tier 8 for me. Possible. Welcome back guys, and this time we are in a latest Polish tank destroyer, Grom. This was added this last Tuesday, and I had a really good game on Abbey. It is a top tier matchmaking. We have a bunch of tier 7s as well. So just going in the middle, as I already put out a review a couple days earlier. This is a very decent tank. I won't say it's the best tier 8, but it's very solid. It really dominates the game when you are top tier or mid tier. But at tier 8 it could be might not that be effective depending on what tanks there are. But that doesn't matter. This game, I'm in Abbey, and the way the game started, I wasn't even paying attention that I could get this much damage in such a small map, because it's one of the smallest map at tier 8 or tier 10. Pretty corridors straight up. Decided to go into the middle. Spots the medium on the left side. I just wanted to take control of the middle safely without losing any HP, so I can just farm or do some damage whenever opponents are crossing. As well as from this spot you can watch over the base. Going into the middle, they have widened this door since they redesigned the map, so it's pretty easy. Even heavy tanks can go in. Spotted the medium as well as TD. Quick snapshot, and I missed my shot. Not the best way to start the game when you miss the side shot on a medium tank. Essentially I did not hit the tank. Looking for an opportunity again. Small window. Again, just snapped it and missed my shot. Over on the left side, a heavy is approaching. I wanted to stay here, but I can't really fight the heavy over here, as I'll get shot in the back. It is Bog Horror. Doesn't have the best penetration, but I do end up petting him here. Team's losing by 3 tanks. I have my helper here, light tank, just doing enough damage and making tanks one shot for me. Sometimes all you need is a teammate. Even he doesn't have to do damage, as I say it again and again. They just have to stay alive and help. When the enemy over pushes you, they can just farm them for free. That helps you to not get circled. Their team's up by 3 tanks. Scorpion G is sitting in the open waiting for my reload. He moved forward, but luckily I still had a shot on him. And he's gone. And again, the light tank doing a cleanup job here. The tier 7 AMX Chaffee. D34-3 overpeaking to shoot the Tiger 2, who's already dead, but did provided a clean shot for me though. Our team has pushed the 1-2 line pretty aggressive over on the J area. They also have a Grom on their base. So KV5 decided to go forward, end up getting punished. And since KV5 doesn't have the best view range, there was a tree in between. I didn't get spotted and allowed me to put another shot into him. At 4,000 damage. And at any moment, I'm expecting the IS-3 to get on cap. Also the mediums, as they were last spotted pushing towards our base. This is also a decent scenario where your team is losing by a few tanks, so enemy teams get aggressive and you can farm them. I just wanted him to commit a little bit further so he can't go back in cover after one shot, and that's what happened. I penned him, he got unspotted, but I should be able to spot him again. There he is. And over on the back side, my light tank was getting pushed by that TD, who spotted him and he died to IS-3. I have to turn around for the tank destroyer, as otherwise I will be in a cross. 5v10 here. And I was very surprised that I got penned by ISU-130, one of the worst tank destroyers actually. Now it's been buffed and it's decent, but it doesn't have the greatest pen. Before it didn't even have the arc. It's decent now, but at one point it was still the worst for the longest time. So IS-3 was taken out by my teammate, and then I was able to take out D34-3. And that brought the score to 5 versus 7, and I'm at 6,100 damage. And I was hoping this could be a good game. And what do I notice is a full health Grom pushing me. I can take a shot from him, but I don't want to. If you want to have a decent game, I wanted to bounce, and as I was retreating, I noticed I can actually back up. He's using the dead tank. I was iffy here, but I thought it's a flat ground. I should be able to pen, and I did for 685. Managed to get back, and he missed the shot. And I thought I'll pen him. However, I again became one shot for him because artillery ended up penning me. I will reload first, but he face hugged me. Wanted to make sure I kill him. Little iffy here because he would have reloaded as well. Maybe he didn't have the crew or the equipment that I am running. But I do manage to kill the Grom without taking any damage from him. At 7400 damage, artillery fire missed. KV5 was pushing but was taken care by my teammates. Score is even 5-5. Good thing is everyone is on the 2 line, and I can just control the middle and farm them while they're busy on the right side. I do have decent camo where I can outspot them. There's a Black Prince that's alive. Another Grom, so that's the tank I have to be careful of so I don't get one shot. I'm waiting for my team to spot them so I can get a shot. They are in cover from me from where I am right now. I was hoping maybe they'll back up, or I'll just go to the 8 line to farm. Grom made a mistake. He backed up there and ended up taking a shot. I was thinking about going forward here, but I thought maybe I'll lose HP. But on hindsight, I should have done that. I should have done that. Currently Dragon 600 and Black Prince is 14. I thought our team will play slow. As they are getting damaged, they're getting punished by artillery, so they'll play slow there. And I wanted to not rush, because what happened in these situations with me is I get greedy, I push, our team just stays there and I die. They turn their attention towards me and I die. I wanted to avoid that situation because this could have been my first 10k, or this could be my first 10k in a tier 8. I don't know what my second highest damage in a tier 8 is. Definitely more than 8, around 8.5, but it could be 9 as well. I'm not 100% sure. But it's definitely not 10k. Unfortunately, the Dragon pushed forward. He noticed that one of our tanks, the medium, probably he can take him out. He's one shot. He pushed forward. Unlucky for me, as he was holding our team to just stay there, which would have allowed me time to farm. And because he pushed, the Black Prince also ended up pushing, and I was like, okay, now it's risky. I have to farm Black Prince. That was my whole HP pinata here. Both artilleries are still alive. Wanted to go for Black Prince and not spot artillery. However, I do ended up spotting the artillery here. I was turning to shoot, but ISU 152K was pre-aimed and hit the artillery for all his health. 800, unfortunate. And with that shot, also, my dream of getting a 10k in tier 8 were gone. Put a shot into Black Prince, 632. And now the only one is one artillery remaining on the enemy team. It was possible. Everything was going right. I was playing safe, and that's what happened. Maybe if I would have rushed, I would have died and not got 10k. But in this situation, they moved forward. I'm not sure why they did. But nonetheless, I should have switched to 8 here, but at this point I didn't even care because I was not going to hit 10k, and I would hit 9k regardless. The artillery did pen me once and almost penned me the second time. He fired again, and I managed to take him out. And again, like I thought I would pen him one more time, but our artillery was quick enough to he was pre-aimed so their artillery were firing. And the artillery killed him immediately. Nonetheless, great game in Grom. Very, very solid tank. I was kind of, I thought maybe it's similar to ISU 152K, but this game kind of changed my view. It's really strong, as I said, when you're top tier or mid tier. And as you can see, I did more than, or close to half the damage my team did, with the 2800 base XP, 9200 damage, 5 kills, and 982 assist. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about the tank in comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.